Howdy ho, folks. This is Chris Schusler from Outlier TV bringing you race number 5 from Dover. Looks like we are in the middle of qualifying or maybe even wrapping it up. I am running solamente tonight, missing my partner Robert Warnes, who is away on business. So yeah, we'll try and get through this race tonight. Very excited to be here. We have 13 drivers, and let me click some of my screens and see what we got going on here tonight. Now, I did join just a little bit early. I thought we'd catch some of this qualifying action. And like I said, bear with me here because I am new to some of this here, doing it by myself, and we got lots of screens, lots of buttons, and I have a computer that has about 3 mice running on wheels to power all this. So I'm going to be struggling just a bit, but we'll see what we can do. Let's see here. Maybe these guys have wrapped up their qualifying and they're in a little driver's meeting, but we'll just do a little chit-chat before that starts up. Let's see here. Let's check out weather. Everybody loves to hear about weather. Here in Dover, it's hot tonight. Got 106 degrees air temperature. Track temp is 75. Not bad for racing. Little cloudy conditions with 20% humidity. I sound like a weatherman. Let's see, Dover. Dover is known as the Monster Mile. It's going to be a tough one tonight. It's a mile-long concrete track. So we'll see what these drivers can do. These drivers are a great league. They know how to drive well. A lot of courtesy on track. So I'm sure that they're going to do great. Managing tires will be key, of course. So we'll see how these guys can handle it. I'm going to press some more buttons and see what we get here. Let's do the grid and see what we got. I believe this is official. We have Ben Ryan in P1. The Don, Nicholas Francesco in second. P3, Mike Stremensky in fourth. Eric Copperthorne. Fifth, Justin Phipps. It's going too quick. Boyd in sixth. Seventh, Ace. Matthew Ace Barker. Shu in eighth. P9, Shane Wielden. P10, Getner in 11th. James Wagner, 10th. Ramsey, 13th place. Ben Zahn. Oh, hey, I'm on track, and I had no idea. I'm in 14th place, folks. And Niels in P15. Let's clear this weather out right now. Boom. And it looks like we got the pace car is ready to head out. These guys are revving engines. They're ready to go. Smaller field than what we've seen in the past. 15 drivers. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the word was out that I'd be doing this broadcast by myself, and they're like, yeah, nah, not going to do that tonight. We'll see, though. Yeah, 14 drivers, I should say. I don't know why, because this is an operator error. It shows me in the race, but not really in the race, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we got 14 drivers, and they should be heading out here in just a minute or so. And let's see what else here. I'm double checking all my screens. Everything's checked. I think we're good to go here. Chat is live, so please feel free to check in, shout out your favorite drivers. If I'm doing something wrong, if you cannot hear me, etc., etc., you lay it down in the chat and I will try and fix that. But I think so far so good. Computer is holding up, so we'll see what kind of racing we get. I'm going to try some new screens, maybe kind of bounce around a bit, and we'll see what we get. Try and deliver some good racing for you guys. And let's see here. Yeah. Looks like they're about to head out here. Pace car is in. Ben Ryan on pole. And we're green flag. Looks like an interesting start there. Normally, Ben gets the jump. Don Francesco, the Don, got a nice lift with him. So those guys are off to a good start. Looks like a clean start here, which is nice. No early carnage. So I think we're all pretty pleased with that. And looks like these guys are all going to stay down low for a little bit here. Try and maybe stay on that low line until they can kind of settle in. We'll jump to some action here, maybe midfield. Steven Shu. The 00. And guys, hang in there with me tonight. I'm going to try and deliver you as good a job I can do here with all this action. I'm going to try not to skip anything. Jump back up front here to Ben Ryan, see what's going on. He's about 7/10 ahead of Don Francesco. Pulling a little bit of a gap now, almost a second. And then we got Nick Boyd behind Don Francesco. This is a cam we don't go to that often. I'm going to jump to this one here. Kind of fun. Here, let's jump back to Don Francesco. Kind of gives you a little bit of perspective here of how close and how hard they're pushing. I kind of like this gearbox. That's what this is called, gearbox cam. Kind of fun. And we'll jump back to this here. I'd say these guys are off to a great start here. We're on lap 6, which is awesome. And I wish I could deliver some technical jargon to you guys. That's Robert Warren's forte here. So I can't really give you any guesstimates here on lap time, or I'm sorry, not lap times, but where I think we'll be coming in for gasoline and so forth. So we'll just follow along and see. Shoot, one of these boxes I know will pull up the driver and show fuel on board. I just don't know what it is. I got tons of options here. We'll see. If I can keep this race under control here and keep it smooth, then I think I've done a good job, to be honest with you guys. But we'll see here. We'll click some fancy boxes when we get to lap 10. And let's see here. Let's get to some of these other drivers and see what we got here. Let's see here. Chopper, Blimp. Let's see here. Do we have any close battles? I know we got a close battle box somewhere. Close battles. I know Robert Warren's, he's shouting at his TV right now, or his cell phone here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. We got best battles. Okay, let's see what we got here. Stremensky and Copperthorn. Let's go to Mike Stremensky. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll go to Eric Copperthorn here, and we'll follow just a little bit here. Let's go to, let's see, one of my personal favorites here. Let's go to the Far Chase. Give us a little perspective here. And you know what? While we're at it, this is always fun as well. All right, we're going to get back to that. These guys are having a nice little battle. We got... Ooh, nice. Let's go to the gearbox here. We're on board with Patrick Gentner. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Doing a great job here. We're at lap 14. All right, let's see. What else can I deliver to you guys here? Let's see here. Let's go with some... Well, we know who lap leader is. It's Mr. Ben Ryan, a.k.a. Mr. Benjamin Buttons, a.k.a. 6-7. I didn't have it in my computer to run the soundboard. I know you guys are probably terribly disappointed that... I can't run the soundboard, but yeah, I personally am missing that. We got the Don there, Don Francesco Nicholas. He was on the podium last week, and he's doing a great job tonight. Led one lap. Currently in third place right now. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Let's do this here. Well, let's see. Okay, we're gonna reset. Let's go back to Eric Copperthorne here. Still hunting him down. He's got Mike Stremensky in front of him, and I'm kind of digging it. I don't know if you guys like this view. Let me know. And yeah, this is cool. You know what, too? Like, we're on board with Mike Stremensky. You know what? Let me mention this. Mike Stremensky is one of our sponsors of this season, Precision Fences and Gates. So check them out. We're lucky to have them as a sponsor. So please do check that out here. And let's see. I'm going to jump back to Eric Copperthorne. Let's go back to this camera here. Oh, look at these guys. Battling it. Here we got two sponsors because Eric Copperthorne, he has brought us Ipswich Bay Soap. They're another one of our season sponsors. And I went to their website before this race. Pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, I don't know how fancy you are if you're into soap. If your girlfriends, your wives, I mean, it's just cool. Go check out their website. They got a lot of cool stuff. Scented soaps. They look dope. I'm telling you. Visit Ipswich Bay Soap website. And then, of course, how can I forget Wagoner's Welding? They've been with this league, I believe, since inception. They're going to be doing all the repairs tonight to these trucks. I don't know. Maybe we won't need them. Maybe we won't need them to do any repairs. But Wagoner's Welding, always doing a great job supporting Roughneck Series. And yeah. All right, guys, we're going to get back to it here. Let's see. I think we're going to do this here. Let's do some best battles. There we go. Nice little group of cars there. Group of trucks, I'm sorry. No, James Wagner in the middle here. We'll highlight him in his, I like to call it Miami Vice. Miami Vice Mobile. I like it, the number 30. Super cool. And, now we got Ben Zahn was trying to get around in the Butterfinger car, I believe, right? Ben Zahn, Butterfinger car? Yes. These guys, look at this, doing a great job here. Super exciting. We have newcomer to the league here, Alan Niels. He's towards the back. He's in the back. In the Chips Ahoy mobile. One of my favorites, though. Whoa! Check that out. We saw that live on Outlier TV. Ben Zahn getting a little squirrely. Let's see if I can see if I have the dexterity to pull this off. Go to a quick little instant replay. I know it's not fancy like Mr. Warnes does it. Let's see. Let me really push it here. Let me see. Can I do a slow-mo? I believe so. And what we'll do is this. Hold on. Wait for it. Let's go to, let's see. Is it Niels? And I'm trying to give you this. Let's go to the far chase. I think I can do it. Let's see. Did he give him a little love bump? I think he did. I don't know. It's kind of just racing. Not kind of crazy or overt, but you saw it happen. Hey, I'm glad that Ben Zahn is still in it here. It doesn't look like he took too much damage. We're going back live really quick. Live. Oh, no. Okay, I think we're live racing here. Thought I screwed it up. Okay, we're back. Yeah, no, I was just saying Ben Zahn, kind of wild. It looks like his truck is okay. We didn't get a caution, so, you know, as far as incidents go, fairly clean. So we're back to live racing here. We're on lap 30. These guys are doing a super job. It's a tough track. They don't call it the Monster Mile for nothing. And Ben Ryan here is got a nice little comfortable lead. And Nick Boyd has a nice little comfortable lead ahead of Nicholas Don Francesco. And then the Don, yeah, I don't think he has to worry just yet here. Eric Copperthorne's a little ways back. Let's kind of go through some of these drivers here and see. In the pits, Niels. Let's see what's going on here. We're on lap 31. I don't know if they need fuel or not. Eric Copperthorne coming into the pits. I think that's Ben Ryan behind him. So I assume that these guys are coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of drivers here. So they're taking in. They're going to take fuel. And yeah, I had to save resources, guys. I apologize. I have all my the pit crew. That's all. They're all vaporized. I had to vaporize them to get this race in. So yeah, we'll see here what's going on. Niels was up front. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. These guys are all in the pits. They're coming out now. Let's see. Do I have a fancy button here for... Looks like Niels. He's Chips Ahoy. I believe he was in there for a little bit of time. Maybe he took a little bit of damage. We'll see here. Maybe I can flip through some of these fancy buttons. And, you know what? I have to apologize here. I'm going through all my little buttons here. I don't know if I had the iRacing audio up. So if I didn't, shame on me. If I have any viewer, it looks like I got 10 people watching live. Please send me a shout out in the chat. If I'm missing something, please let me know. If I had the volume off, the iRacing volume, that's lame, so I apologize. But yeah, no one wants to hear just me talking. But I think I got everything straightened out. Let me know. And yeah, we'll see. So we're back at it here. Let's do this. And we got Boyd in the lead. Don Francesco and Shu pretty close here. Shu coming into pits right now. So let's see here. You know what? Sometimes I end up watching and forgetting I'm broadcasting. Let me come back to Earth, guys. All right. So yes, we had a green flag pit stop, so that kind of gets things a little funky. Kind of hard to follow who did what, who pitted, who didn't, where they did pit. But we're going to try and stay with this here. We got Nick Boyd in the lead at the moment. Let's see if I can click some of these fancy boxes here. We got, let's see, what do we got here? Pit lap in time. What will this give us? It gives us nothing. Okay. How about... Boy, okay, stay with me, guys. Let's see here. What fun stuff can I give you? Well, we've done the best battles. That's always good to have, but I was trying to give you guys some pit stats, and I just don't know if I have it right now. I apologize. We'll stick with the race, and we'll let it unfold. Still, we got Don Francesco in the lead. Looks like he's coming into the pits right now, so that will shake things up. So those drivers that came in earlier, I don't know, it was probably about 3 laps or so ago. They were trying to do a little undercut, perhaps, because they came in, I'd say, marginally early than some of these other guys, so they weren't exactly empty tanks. But, yeah, so these things are getting changed up. We have James Wagoner in the lead at the moment. I don't believe he's coming to the pit. But again, sorry I don't have all of the fun data that we have come to love with Outlier TV. As you can see, we have several drivers that are down a lap, a couple that are down 2 laps, but again, I think that's going to change soon as some of these drivers come through and reset at the start-finish. James Wagoner coming in to finally take his gasoline. And that puts Ben Ryan back into the lead, and we'll jump to him. In the black and red machine, he said he was going to do a new paint this week. He did not disappoint us. Alright, let's do this here. Let's get into some cockpits and watch some of these drivers. So Ben Ryan is in the lead. This is a lapped down driver. He does not have to force this pass. But just kind of fun to be in the cockpit with him. Watch his, his movements on the brake. I should say not on the brake, but lifting. I always love to see the control of the counter steer is always super impressive. So, okay, let's see here. Let's go back, and Ben Ryan is ahead of Mike Stremensky at the moment by 10 seconds. Click over to Mike, and he has Eric Copperthorne. Both of these drivers bringing sponsors to Roughneck Racing. You know, and I was waiting for some action, I guess you could say. But, well, we've seen some good racing. I think probably we will run a commercial. I say, why not? Let's do that.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family.
All right, we're back. Thank you, James Wagner's Welding, for sponsoring this league and bringing us all of this awesome action. These drivers love this league. It's super fun. Everyone is super respectful, loves being a part of it. So, yes, thank you for supplying all your support to this league. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see here. We have about half these drivers at the moment down a lap. But things can change quickly around here. Let's see, I want to go back to Steven Shute. Actually, let me go back here. I was looking at something else. We'll stay on these guys, though, here. Now, again, we're looking at Ben Ryan. He is just trying to maintain, I would imagine, because he's about 10 seconds ahead of Mike Stremensky. So he's in this pack of cars here. He's in the black truck, but he doesn't need to push too hard. He just needs to maintain. He needs to take care of his tires. So that's why we're not seeing, I would imagine, like too much action here, at least from Ben. He's just trying to hang in there and preserve. Let's see, let's jump down just a bit. Here we go. Let me see if I can give you guys a different camera here. Oh, that was fun. On board with Chris Ramsey at the moment. Alright guys, I'm just trying to see what I can do here to deliver you some action instead of this kind of boring-ish TV1 camera, but we'll see here. Let's see if we have any battles. Boyd and Shoe. Okay, we'll go to Shoe here. Shoe in the green and orange truck. Copperthorne and Don Francesco. And Don Francesco and Boyd. Nothing too tight. These guys are in the hunt here. All right, so to my live viewers, send me a shout out, send me a note in the chat. How is this coming along? I don't need praise. I just want to make sure that it's not a complete flop here. You guys have some audio. You have a decent picture. Well, I can see a picture on my phone here, so everything else looking okay. Someone jump in the chat real quick and just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Eric Copperthorne trying to make that move on Nick Boyd. in the pits. Matthew Barker. Let's see what's going on. Ben Ryan, 61. So we're halfway through this race. And we'll look and see here. Right side tires, of course, taking gas. Left side, full service. We'll jump over here to Ben, and we'll see. I would imagine probably the same, a full service. Right sides. I see Eric Copperthorne. And as well, yep, looks like all these drivers coming in at the moment are going to take full service. Copperthorne. All right, let's get back on track here and go to Don Francesco, our current leader at the moment. Thank you, Chris Barker, for the feedback. Appreciate it. All right. I have a decent picture and some decent audio. All right. Well, I'm keeping up with the theme. Well, normally we deliver mediocre broadcasting. I'm by myself. That bar just got lowered. But I do promise that next week will be better. We'll have some... we'll be back to mediocre broadcasting. I'll be back with my partner, Robert Warrens. But, okay, so... let's get to this here and see where we're at. It's been a great race. I would like to think that you guys would agree. We're past the halfway mark. This is a tough track, and these drivers are doing a great job. There's 14 of them, so a little bit smaller attendance than what we're used to seeing. But I think they're doing an outstanding job. So let's see here. We have Shu. We'll drop down to Shu, and then we have Stremensky trying to get underneath them. We're going to jump to Stremensky and do the far chase. Okay, I just clicked the wrong... Oh, no, my bad. Eric Copperthorne is who I meant to choose. There we go. I wanted to see Eric Copperthorne. It looked like 10 seconds earlier he was trying to get underneath, so I missed that. But some good battles here. So we have James Wagner at the moment running in 4th place. He's close to Shane Welding, and we'll click over to him. Okay, not as close as I thought. 4 seconds difference, so yes, not as close as I thought. Oh, but this is a close battle. Here we go. The 24. Don Francesco trying to get around him. And Shane Welding doesn't really put up too much of a fight. He knows that they're on different strategies. Ooh, Don Francesco getting a little loose there. Positioning for the pits. Looks like he should enter clean. Nice. All right. Nick Boyd takes the lead at the moment here. In the 74. And that's Ben Ryan ahead of him. But Ben Ryan at the moment, I believe... Oh, was a lap down earlier. He is back on the lead lap. But he was leading this race earlier, and he's in 6th. Let's see. I do have a box for... Let's see. Lap leaders. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is interesting. We knew that Ben Ryan was leading for a long time, so he has 47 laps led. But this is interesting to see some of these other drivers here. Nicholas Don Francesco has 12, Nick Boyd 11, and James Wagner now. Where is James Wagner? He's in 3rd. So good for our series sponsor, James Wagner, leading 3 laps now in 3rd place. All right, guys, let's see here. What do we got? Jump to the chopper here and just see. Jump to the chopper. Ooh, perfect timing. Now, it looked like that was a relatively easy pass. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay as much attention to the race as possible. That could be a big tire differential there as to why that was allowed. But yeah, that one didn't look too tough. We got Steven Schnell. Let's go to Eric Copperthorne. This is close battles here. Matthew Barker. Let's see here. Let's jump to the far chase. No. My bad. Eric Copperthorne. That's what I was looking for. Justin Phipps. Justin Phipps is a lap down. Yes, 2 laps down. And so is Matthew Barker, actually. But I believe that's Eric Copperthorne ahead of him? No. Yes. I know. Great broadcasting, guys. The 46 of Phipps getting underneath Eric Copperthorne. Eric Copperthorne of Ipswich Soap. That is. Well, folks, I don't know about you, but we're turning to lap 80 of 120, and these guys have been doing an outstanding job. Again, not an easy race. We're on concrete. It's a 1-mile track. It's a tough track to race. And you can see just the quality of racing and the respect. These guys are handling it great. We're doing awesome. We've seen 2 green flag pit stops, which is always good to see. And yeah, they're doing it. They're getting it done. We saw someone had a meatball flag. Sorry, I'm talking. Let's see. Is it on my data sheet? It's somewhere. I'm sure I'm missing it. You could do about 150 different things with the software that I'm using. It's wild. If any of you guys have dabbled in broadcasting and used SDK broadcasting, it's pretty wild. So yeah, this is my first time using it. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm trying to hold it down for you guys. Trying to deliver what these guys are doing. They're doing a fantastic job. I saw Don Francesco rolling into the pits. One of our podium finishers last week. And let's see, Gentner in as well. Let's see. Okay, well, this is a good angle. Looks like right sides, left sides, fuel, of course. Now, these guys should not change tires again. But, of course, they will need fuel. They are not going to make it to the end. So we'll see what happens. It'll be pretty interesting. Ben Ryan, our leader earlier, who has, I believe, the most laps led still, is back in the lead. Let's do here lap leaders. What do we got? He's got 50 laps now. Not bad. Let's see, what else do we have here? Biggest gainers. Pretty cool. Benzon gaining, what was it? Okay, 5 positions. In position 8 right now. Steven Shu in 2nd place at the moment, gaining 6 positions. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good job, guys. Let's see, we just did this one. Okay. Best battles. Let's jump back to the best battles. Whoa. There's a bunch of these guys in the mix here. Outstanding. Outstanding. 6 of these guys pushing it to the limit. 3 wide right there. I mean, that just speaks volumes to the drivers and to this league that these guys can hold it down and race like this. Steven Shu getting just a little bit wiggly. We'll highlight Steven Shu. And someone, I don't know who that was, dove down just a little bit to get out of the way. Let's see, let's jump to same group of cars here, Phipps and Zahn. Let's do this here. You guys know that I'm all over this one all of a sudden here. Gearbox cam. I'm waiting for someone to get on the bumper of someone else, and we're going to go to this gearbox cam. Okay, this isn't so much fun anymore. Eric Copperthorne of Ipswich Bay Soap Company in the pits right now. Mike Straminski of Precision Fences and Gates in the pits. And Steven Shu entering the pits. Ooh. Little close, but that looked great. That looked great. Man, you guys are delivering a great race for me to broadcast. I mean, I appreciate that. These drivers are doing an outstanding job. They're giving me a great race to broadcast. I'm trying to do right by you guys. Oh my, we got our first caution. We got our first caution. Okay. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna do my best here. Ben Ryan crashed. It says Ben Ryan crashed. Double click. Instant replay. Okay, let's see what happened. Ooh, I didn't think I could do that. I didn't think I could pull it off. All right, Ben Ryan. He's down low. This is interesting. I don't know. He's getting loose is what's happening here. Oh my, he's coming out of the pits. So yeah, he came out of the pits hot. Oh, how unfortunate. Let's see, was there ultimate carnage? Looks like he's just, okay. Hey, that's the best one you can have. He didn't damage himself. Looks like maybe just touches the wall. Didn't take out anyone else. Hey, guys, it happens. We're going to go back to live action, as Robert Warnes would say. We are under caution. You know what we're going to do, because we haven't run it a ton yet, is we're going to go run the Wagoner's Welding commercial again. We're going to squeeze that in.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road.
All right, guys, let's get back to live action here. Live action, we have returned. So we have the safety car out, or the pace car, and Ben Ryan is back out. He maybe had just a little bit of repair. I kind of doubt it, but he's back out, which is nice. Is didn't really take any damage, and didn't wreck anyone else. So as far as cautions go, that's the best kind to have. Let's see what else. I wanted to make sure we got the commercial in, so we'll let some of these drive. There's a couple of them getting lucky dog and wave around. It'll sort out in a minute here, and we'll see what is up. Unfortunate for Ben Ryan. He was having he was having the best race. I mean, he led a ton of laps. He was charging through. He was managing tires. He had a pretty big lead at one time. But you cannot count him out at all. And we still have plenty of racing. We have 94, 120. Okay, so we have like 25, 26 laps of racing still. Well, that's a lot of racing. So we'll see what's up and how this resets. And hopefully these drivers will have a nice restart and we can just get into it again. Safety car is in and we're green flag racing. Nick Boyd and James Wagoner here battling here for the lead. Looks like Nick Boyd just takes it away, and he is off. Up to almost a second at the moment. And these guys do a great job here with this restart. Loving it. Let's see here. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for all night. Check it out. We're rolling with Mike Straminsky. And we have Steven Shu, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I think it's kind of dope. I like this cam. I do. And hello to you, Robert Warrens. Thank you for joining us. It is a pleasure to have you on board tonight. All right, let's bump it back here. We're going back. Ooh, Eric Copperthorne making some dicey maneuvers. We're going to jump to Eric Copperthorne. And yes, we're going back to the gearbox. James Wagoner get a nice little display of the Miami Vice mobile. I know that's not what he was aiming for. I just dig the colors. Woo, look at that. That's the Don, isn't it? The 24? No, it is not. I need to check my facts. Yeah, sorry for nerding out, guys. I just like this. This is cool. You really get a reasonable perspective here of how hard these guys push. Let's do this here. Let's jump in this one. Everybody loves the cockpit cam. And, if I wanted to, we can jump to nose. It's not as exciting, but I kind of dig it. The cockpit is always fun. I love to watch the driver inputs. And you guys hear me say this all the time. I love to watch the control and the counter steer. These guys are amazing. I cannot do what they do, but it is amazing. All right, let's jump back out and see. Oh my, that's James Wagner we're with. And Shane, is it Shane Welding? Trying to get the undercut there. It's a gaggle. It's a gaggle of cars right there. Get a little glimpse of the front bumper of Matthew Barker. There we go. Now we're riding with Matthew Barker. Watch the inputs. Watch the inputs. Now we're going to do the same here and jump into Steven Chu, and we're going to watch him chase down Mike. Actually, I'm sorry. That is James Wagner. Yes, Miami Vice Mobile. Sorry, guys. I'm easily confused, but you know that now. Alright guys, this race has gone so fast I cannot believe it. 14 laps to go. I was a little nervous coming into it. Well, I should say I was a lot nervous. I'm trying to deliver for the fans and for the drivers. I'm feeling decent right now. I mean, the computer's hanging in there. I wouldn't mind tacking on another 20 laps. If you drivers want to do it, show me a sign. Do something, I don't know, give me a wiggle. We'll tack on another 20 laps after we go to 120. I wouldn't mind. All right, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to jump back up out front here. Nick Boyd. He's in a comfortable position right now. Got the lead by just over 3 seconds. Phipps, yeah, he's in a land of his own right now. Comfortable spot. Then we go to Benzon. Got some, he's got some groupies around him. Benzon in the Butterfinger bar truck. We jump down to James Wagner. It's kind of funky because they're not around the other drivers because some of these guys are a lap down, so it makes it look a little different as I broadcast where these guys are in relation to other drivers. Shane Welding in a comfortable 5th right now. Not feeling any pressure out the back, as they say. Let's go to Coppathorne. 6th place. Comfortable position. Got Mike Straminski. 7th place. Jump to the far chase. Why not? I think I'm going to need a bar of Ipswich Bay soap after this broadcast. Okay, let's move on down the line. Steven Chu, he's in 8th place. He's hanging in there. Keep on trucking. Matthew Barker. Now these guys are in a little competition here. Bring it on down, Chris Ramsey. Whoa. That looked a little funky. I came to that right at the right time. And we'll click her on down to 11th place. The Don, Nicholas Don Francesco. He just straight out calls it. He knows where he's going to finish. So he's in 11th right now. If he gets on a podium, I'm going to say, where are you going to finish next week? And he'll call it out and he'll be there. And Ben Ryan, 4 laps down. Disappointing for him. He was just tearing this track up. And the monster gobbled him up, unfortunately. Disappointing. Patrick Gentner is in the pits. Yeah, kind of a tough spot right now. Niels is out of this race. Okay, well, guys, 4 laps to go. We're going to go back to the leaders. And we're just going to see this out here. We got Nick Boyd. He's probably feeling pretty good, I got to say. And let's see, Justin Phipps. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This could be sewed up. Justin Phipps feeling pretty good. And Ben Zahn, he's in a little bit of a battle. I'm going to jump to the gearbox. Whoops. You know what? That's, yeah, that's lapped traffic around him. So these drivers here are feeling pretty good here. First, second, and third, Boyd, Phipps, and Zahn. They're sewing this thing up pretty nice. Oh, that's right. Boyd. He's the cat man. Jeez. Somebody help me out here in the chat, Robert. Mentone. Well, I'll get to ask him, it looks like. Guys, we're white flag. That means this thing's gonna finish. It's gonna finish. And here's our top 3 right now. We got Nick Boyd. We'll stay on him through the checkered. There we go. Justin Phipps. Your second place finisher. And Ben Zahn. Wowzers. That was a great race, guys. That was a great race. I believe it was 1 caution. And these guys were awesome. This is a tough track to race at. They did it. It's kind of rolling through. Oh, here, let's go back to this here. Nice job. I don't know how to get... There we go. Get a little side profile. Awesome. Click, 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 click. Take the pictures. Radical. We'll watch him do his, Nick Boyd do his donuts. Maybe I have to tell him? I don't know. It's okay, you could do them now. You could do them now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. He's like, get out of the way, man. Well, this was a clinic. I'll tell you what. I mean, a testament for all of these drivers. That's what I got to say. I mean, congratulations, of course, to our top three finishers. But I think this is a tough track. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, one caution, great driving. Well, all right, we're going to do this here. Stay with me here. I'm kind of winging it. Let's see. What can I do? We're going to go run a commercial real quick, so stand by.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner.
All right, we're back. So stay with me here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Scenic. I don't know how he coordinates all this, but I think for the sake of, we're just going to do this here. This, and we do replay. We're going to leave it like this. All right, let's see if we can get these drivers in for some interviews. Stand by with me here. I'm going to do my best to figure this out. So let's see who we got here. We do not have anyone yet, so we're going to just chill. Actually, we do. My bad. Okay, let's see. Let's go with our third place finisher. It's Benzon. Give me a minute. And we want to do this. Benzon. Ben, we want to bring him down here. Ben, can you hear me, buddy? Awesome, dude. How are you? Man, you did a great... I'm good, man. Thank you. You did a great job tonight. It was awesome, and you know what? It's well deserved because you know what? It wasn't like we had there was tons of cautions and drivers wrecked out, and you had like good fortune. You know what I mean? Because of like bad incidents, it was like well earned. You know what I mean? It was a great race. It's a tough track. You know, if you watch the broadcast, I kept saying that like, man, these guys are doing awesome. It's hard track. You know, concrete. You got to manage your tires. There was only, I think, just one caution, right? I know I'm supposed to know that, but my bar was very low tonight for myself. And I was just trying to deliver this race. And so I didn't have like 100% focus on every single detail like I do when I'm with Robert Warrens. But I think we just had the one caution. No, great. You guys finished awesome. What was crazy, it was Ben Ryan who had the caution, unfortunately, coming out of the pits, and he was dominating. But you know, it happens. And then, you know, you three you finished comfortably. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a battle. You know what I mean? You just had a nice, comfortable sort of run to the finish. I probably, I think so. I mean, it was just a misfortune, and definitely for him as well. He had spun coming out of the pits, just a little, oopsie daisy, and it wasn't like he didn't wreck or anything, but it brought out the caution, and then he just, he couldn't get it back. But it's that's what happens, and it was good that you could capitalize on it, and I'm happy that you're on the podium. So it's nice to take a third place for sure any day. So happy to be here. Happy to chat with you. Let me give you the opportunity real quick to just give thanks or send any shout outs if you would like to. Well, mine too. But no, you sound great. The race. I mean, you guys put on a great race for me to broadcast by myself. It couldn't have been any better. So no, I appreciate what you guys did. Just nice, good race. So I hope you enjoy the broadcast again and just watching how everything unfolded, and yeah, feel good about it, and good luck next week. Okay. Okay, bud. Take care. Okay. All right, guys, let's get with our second place finisher. It's Justin Phipps. I'll go ahead and grab him. Justin, how are you, buddy? I'm good, thank you. Congratulations tonight on your second place finish. That's rad. And what like a cool place to get it too. Like Dover's not easy. Man, I hope so too. Like I am not good like my partner Robert Warren. So he's good with all the data, manages and everything, knows point stats, all that. So I wish I could pull everything up at the moment. He's gonna yell at me when we talk later. Um, he's gonna yell at me. Sorry, I was reading a note here. Unable to hear the driver party. Oh crap! Let's see here. Give me 1 second, buddy. Well, I don't know why that would be. I hope people can hear. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I don't know. I'm having technical difficulties, perhaps. But if they can't hear us or they can't hear you, let me congratulate you. It was a great race. I'm glad it was, the best finish you've had. How are you doing in the league? Are you mid range on points? Where are you at? Okay, that'll be. How did the caution play into your strategy? Yeah, yeah, it worked out great. Hey, I'm happy to chat with you tonight. I'm happy that you enjoyed the race and that you were able to get on the podium and finish second, and you were able to achieve your best finish. That's awesome. We are going to Pocono, I think, next week, and just wondering what you think about Pocono. You're going to make the race next week? Yeah. Okay. Well, wonderful, man. I hope you have a good race. I hope to chat with you. Let me offer you a chance here to give some thanks, or if you want to do any shout outs real quick. Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. I'm happy to do the broadcasting with Robert Warrens. It's a great league, and I know they're happy to have really good drivers like yourself. So yeah, congratulations. Feel good about tonight, and then good luck next week. Okay. Okay. Take care, buddy. Thank you. All right. Let's jump in with our victor, Nick Boyd. Nick, how are you, buddy? Oh, I bet, man. That was a good race. Yeah, it was kind of odd. I mean, he was dominating all race, and then he just had a mishap coming out of the pits. He had a little oopsie daisy, and yeah, I guess it just happens. It looked like he was coming out a little too fast, maybe, and spun. And what was good at the time when I was, broadcasting and watching it, he didn't take any damage. It didn't take anyone out. So I thought, okay, well, he'll be able to battle still, and we'll see. I think there was 25 laps or something to go. And yeah, I guess he couldn't really make a recovery, unfortunately. But it gave the opportunity to open that up to some other drivers like yourself who finished super strong. And actually, all three of you that are on the podium, it looked like you guys were able to cruise to victory comfortably, which was nice. There wasn't a full-on battle, and you could just take the win and not have to stress or worried about getting wrecked. So I thought that was nice for yourself. Good, 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 good. It worked. It worked well for you. We're going to go to Pocono, I believe, next week, and just wanted to know if you think you're going to make the race and what your thoughts are on Pocono. Well, awesome. Okay. I should have this data, and I don't because I have 1,000 things to manage here, and this is my first time. But how are you in the points right now with the season? Awesome, awesome. Well, we're still early in the season, which is nice. So this will be a big boost for you. And I'm glad that you'll make next week. I'm glad that you like Pocono, and I hope to chat with you again on a podium. Let me give you a chance here to just do some shout outs if you want to give some thanks, whatever. It's your time to give thanks. Yeah, I agree with you. I know that the league appreciates that. There's a lot of sponsors that have stuck with Roughneck for a long time because they appreciate the drivers and they appreciate the league. So I'm happy to hear that. And yeah, I just like I said, I wish you the best of luck next week, and hope to chat with you. Okay, buddy. Oh, oh, thanks very much. Good luck. See you next week. Bye. All right, folks. We are towards the end here. Let's see if I can click some amazing buttons and give us some closing stats. Let's see. Bear with me. What do we got? Da-da-da. Oh, I know he's going to be... Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Race? Recap? No. That's not it. Race analysis. Okay, I'm going to just try this. Oh! Results. Here we go. This is it. All right, guys. Let's check it out here. So, your third place finisher, Ben Zahn, in a Butterfinger Mobile. We have second place, Justin Phipps. And our winner tonight, Nick Boyd. You know what? I was going to ask him and I forgot. It's the cat car. I blew it. Okay, well, let's see here. What can we scroll through here? Our hard charger of the evening, Ben Zahn, most laps led, was Ben Ryan. 6-7. And as you can see here, he had fastest lap and pole position. So he was dominant, but he had a little mishap coming out of the pits. And, yeah, it cost him. So some races are like that, but... you know, he's strong in the points, and so, you know, he's going to be able to battle through the season, and I'm sure recover from tonight. Let's see here. These are our finishers. I'll read them through real quick here. 14th place is Alan Niels. 13th, Patrick Gentner. 12th place, Ben Ryan. The Don, Nicholas Don Francesco in 11th, was on the podium last week. Chris Ramsey in 10th. Matthew Barker, also known as Ace, he was in 9th place. Mike Stremensky from Ipsy Bay. Hold on, let me get my paper here because I don't want to screw it up here. Ipswich, apologize. Okay, I'm screwing everything up. Okay. Mike Streminsky, Precision Fences and Gates, finishes in 8th place. Eric Copperthorne. Eric Copperthorne is Ipswich Bay Soap Company. Thank you guys both for your sponsorship. Stephen Shue in 6th place. Shane Wielden in 5th. James Wagner of Wagner's Welding finishes in 4th. And then we went through our top 3 already. Guys, it was a good one tonight. I'm just going to be brief. It was a fun race. Thank you for bearing with me. I tried to give you about as good a job as I can. It's a lot of data and stuff. And, hey, we'll be better next week. Let's see. I do have one thing I want to show you guys. Let's see here. Oh, apologize. Here we go. Here's our point standings at the moment. This is before tonight, of course. So Ben Ryan was in the lead there with 80 points. This will, well, I don't know. We'll see how this changes next week. This is where we are before this race. Should have showed it earlier. Oops, on my part. Let's see. Here's what I wanted to show you guys. Here's the schedule. So we were at Dover tonight. Next week is going to be at Pocono next Wednesday night, doing 80 laps. Should be super fun. And Robert, this is for you, buddy. I made this because you know, I needed a emergency screen in case everything went to heck. Hang in there, baby. And I was going to run this while I figured everything out. So yeah, hopefully you guys all get a laugh at that. But you know what? I didn't need it. Yeah, guys, thanks a lot. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. All you drivers are outstanding. Thank you to the league, the sponsors. I'll be back next week with Robert Warnes, and we'll be back to bringing you mediocre racing. So, mediocre broadcasting. Let's see if I can finish this out now. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.